The Judiciary of Belize, the magistracy, and tribunals in Belize are important since we are clothed with the responsibility of ensuring that the rights that are conferred by the treaty are properly respected and enforced. Consequently, this training and sensitization program is critical for all of us in order to facilitate our deeper understanding about the referral process under Article 214 of the RTC. It is expected that at the conclusion of this training, we will be better equipped to deal with matters that arise and require reference to the C.C.J. in circumstances where the question of the interpretation or application of the RTC can arise in any of our matters before us. I want to emphasize that there is a duty on judges, magistrates, and tribunals to refer to the C.C.J. once the question of interpretation or application of the treaty arises. We have no discretion.
There have been many instances when breach of treaty obligations can be alleged and pursued, but I don't think people are fully cognizant of it. There have been issues in Belize about the importation of Presidente Bear, I can remember, about the importation of Pepsi from Jamaica, I can remember, and licensing and issues at port. There are issues touching and concerning exchange control restrictions, which prohibit financial transactions among Caribbean territories. There are lots of issues that can find its way to the court. And the idea is that if everybody becomes aware of the jurisdiction and aware of how to use it, you will see more of these issues coming forward. And with community law being developed, you'll have more life being breathed into the treaty and its intended benefits for members of the community.
We have made a point that Belize has used the interstate route of getting to the C.C.J. And that is the very first time in the history of the C.C.J. that we have had one state sue another state. That is to say, Belize suing Trinidad and Tobago. Unprecedented. But it is also important to realize that ordinary citizens can have access to the court through proceeding in their domestic courts. So whenever there's a case which starts in the domestic court, which involves an issue or a question to do with the interpretation of the revised treaty, the domestic court is obliged to stay proceedings and to refer that question to the C.C.J. for an interpretation. And all that happens is that the C.C.J. provides the interpretation, and then the local court takes that interpretation and resolves the dispute before it. So that it's a collaboration, really.